Welcome to the C3 Sports Podcast. I'm Cody. That's Kale, still jamming out to the music. And that's a Nebraska hat. There he is. There's Colin.
Go Big Red.
Go Big Red.
Sounding like our buddy with the red afro.
Dude, Kevin's cool. I like Kevin.
We should have had the Undertaker's gong go off because as he rose his
like he rose up right there. How we feeling? How was Minnesota?
Man, that was a long trip, long drive. I mean, short trip, long drive.
Souvenirs.
Yeah, got a nice little Minnesota Wild hoodie, a couple of them. Yeah, it was my first experience ever being at an NHL hockey game. That was nice. Only ever seen the Tri-City Storm in hockey, so seeing it be at this level was crazy because the arena was freaking packed.
Yeah, I bet.
You know, like, and they're on the cusp of, I mean, there's only like 7 games left until playoffs. So, like, everybody's getting excited because Minnesota's in prime position and learned all about that in a short span. And holy crap, they made some of these, like, they had this little vendor there that makes these little sugar donuts that are like, taste like funnel cakes. And they're, like, super, like, warmed up and stuff, and they just melt in your freaking mouth. Like, another guy from Nebraska bought them, and he come up to us and he's like, "Here, try these." And tried one, and it was $18 for a bucket of donuts, warmed up donuts.
Oh, that's the going rate on stuff now.
Yeah, it was good. It was awesome. Thanks for asking.
Colin, how about you? You've been silent. What have you been up to?
Watching baseball. It's baseball season.
Yes, it is. Now, we'll start with the Masters. Did you guys get to see any of it today?
Oh, yeah.
I saw none of the Masters today, but tomorrow I will watch all day.
All right, Colin, give us a Masters breakdown because I didn't see any of it either.
Well, Sam Burns played out of his mind this morning.
Hey, go figure. The one time you don't draft him.
I know, right? It's because I was rushed in the draft.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I couldn't draft my normal people. If I'd have drafted my normal team, I'd be winning right now, but I didn't draft my normal people, so I'm not winning.
Who's in the lead, Sam?
Rory and Sam Burns are tied at 5 under.
Yeah.
All right.
And followed by Kurt Kitayama and Jason Day and Patrick Reed. So
nice. Levi called it. Patrick Reed's winning it.
Well, he's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna win. I don't. But what do I know? I didn't watch anything. I'll know more tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll find out on the show who's gonna win it. Because I feel like the Masters is like the most unpredictable major of them all. Because things can fall apart at Augusta in a hurry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
kind of a crazy weekend in Augusta right now. It's just up the road from Atlanta, and Florida State and Georgia Tech are playing right now, and that series is 3 versus 5 in the country, and it's the first ever sold out crowd in Atlanta, Georgia at Georgia Tech. First ever sellout series, and then the Braves are also at home this weekend.
Nice.
Dang.
Are the Savannah Bananas at home?
I have no idea.
It's a good weekend to be in Georgia. I wonder if one of them are having their spring game this weekend.
Who knows?
I guarantee they probably don't do it on the same weekend as the Masters. That would be quite dumb.
Right.
It looks like you're going to have – I mean, there's no rain chance this weekend for Masters. It is nice out. 79 tomorrow, 84 Saturday, 84 Sunday. Because wasn't it rainy one year? Like a couple years ago, it was like raining like crazy.
Yeah.
They had to stop play for a while because it was raining so hard, and a storm rolled through and took out some giant trees.
Isn't that when Tiger had to like just be like, he made the cut, but the next day he was like, no, I'm done.
Yeah.
Walk it. Part of it was his injury too, I know, but
isn't that when the tree on Amen Corner got struck by lightning?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Wind is also a non-factor. I mean, it is going to be perfect conditions. 5 to 8 mile an hour tomorrow, 6 to 12 mile an hour Saturday. I don't have Sundays in front of me, which is always the big day.
Yeah.
8 to 14 on Sunday, with gusts possible 20 mile an hour in the afternoon. So that's when wind will actually start having a little bit of an effect.
Yeah. I saw on Twitter.
And that's your Masters weather report, brought to you by our in-house meteorologist, Cale Streeter.
Oh, don't say that. Cody's going to be upset with that one.
No, that's all right. I saw on Twitter that this is the first time since 1991 that neither Tiger or Phil are playing in the Masters.
That's kind of That's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
Just like really kind of like the ending of an era.
Yeah.
I mean, they can still play in it, obviously.
Tiger
the road,
did it
but
to himself.
Well, right. But Phil's been so bad for so long. Like,
yeah.
And he led the charge with Liv. Like, it's not the same kind of luster as like Freddie Couples and freaking whoever still playing in this thing, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna grab some water while you guys chat this up quick.
All right. Well, he's doing that. Is there anything else you want to add from the Masters today? Anyone catch your eye? Any of the amateurs or anything?
No, none of the amateurs played very well today.
Okay. Are they pretty scoring pretty high, or I guess it would be low for golf, but or is a lot of people even or high?
Let's see, there's like 25 guys that are even or below.
Okay. So it's still pretty wide open then.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, no, this thing and you usually see at the Masters guys play really well Thursday and Friday, and then the tables really turn on Saturday.
Yeah, the only one I checked was my boy Nico Echevarria, who is like 5th from the bottom at +7.
Like the highest amateur is Ethan Fang, who's tied for 40th at +2.
Okay. No, that's still making the cut.
And then Harrington's at 56 +4. Howell's at 65th +5. And then the other three are +8, +9, and +9.
Nice. Harrington's my amateur I took.
Pot of Greeter shot a +12 today.
Nice. All right.
You know who did not play well at the Masters today?
Robert McIntyre. My second pick.
John Rahm. +6.
Yeah, well, glad I took him.
Freddie Couples is tied with John Rahm right now.
So John Rahm was your second pick, Cody. My second pick was Robert McIntyre, and he was +8. So
there we go.
You weren't quite the worst for your second pick.
Yeah. My amateur will end up making the cut, and John Rahm won't.
Yeah, I don't even remember who my freaking.
I think you got like Pacquiao or something like that.
Yeah.
I think it started with a P.
Pulicini.
He's +9.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I won this thing last year, so.
Beginner's luck. Even though it's like the 8th year of doing it.
I know. I didn't look at anything this year, though.
So, should we get on to the controversial topic of the day? How bad are they, guys?
Okay, let's go right in order. Top left to, and then just left to right, left to right.
All right, we got the Brewers, the Padres, the Pirates, the Royals. Bottom, we have the Reds, the Orioles, the Braves, and whatever the hell Texas calls that. We can all agree Texas is the worst, right?
I don't know.
I am not a fan of. I mean, it's not good, but this is not me being a Twins guy. But the Royals are freaking stupid.
Yeah,
I 100% agree with that.
Especially the hat.
And then the hat sucks.
Yeah,
it's got like
the pink on top.
I don't even know if that's called pink. Like that's fuchsia, right? Like
it's
whatever that color is. Like whoever decided it.
It's kind of the color of my background, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the release video on why they did it? They did it to match the sun setting over the heartland.
It doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah. I hate it.
I figured there was other motives behind it.
No, Colin, you're good at designing stuff, so like I feel like you should just join the Royals staff of some capacity and just be like, look, dude, I got your City Connects for the next 25 years.
I liked the last ones.
Yeah, the original ones were one of the better ones that were in the original one.
The dual teams for Nebraska had better options than I mean, with all the basketball jerseys that were on wrestling singlets. Like, I mean, come on, Royals should have done something like that.
Yeah, I'll take the Royals over the freaking White Sox Chicago Bulls jerseys.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a Colin. It's kind of interesting because you were talking about this earlier today. Pittsburgh, like I thought I did not. I totally missed the whole like number on the front deal. Like I was driving obviously because I was on the road all day, but like I'm trying to like look at the phone and like trying to zoom in and be like, oh, there's a red Nike check mark there. That doesn't match the color scheme. So I thought that's what you're talking about. But then like the number doesn't bother me as much as it bothered you because I think those actual jerseys are sick.
Yeah, but now that I pointed out that there's no number on the front, you can't look past it, can you?
I know. It's almost like it's just slow pitch softball.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like a Little League baseball jersey. And it'd be one thing if there was like not room to put a number on the front, but like that whole bottom part of the torso just looks completely blank for no reason.
Yes.
Maybe the number is just black. And it's hidden.
I think for the best one for me,
like a pirate ship at sea.
Best one for me is flip a coin between the Reds and the Braves.
I don't know. I like Baltimore. It's
the B-more.
Yeah, the B-more.
That's what I don't like about it is the B-more.
It's off-white. It's not a true white. Like I don't know. There's something about it that's just classic.
Off-white is in, dude. It is in.
Yes.
And I love it. I'm here for it.
So,
Colin, you would appreciate this. I bought these stone-colored joggers that are Legends.
Oh yeah.
And they are just the best, most comfy things and the best color. Like that off-white is just so classic.
I'll bet I have the same pair.
Yeah.
So
I really do like the one complaint that I have about the Reds jersey is I don't like the number on the
up in the top right.
Yeah, up on the top right of the chest, like up in the top right chest area. But I do like as much as a traditionalist as I am with the white pants, gray pants. I do like the red pants because it's like a homage to the
Red Legs.
Yeah, the Red Legs, which is fun fact, the longest standing MLB baseball organization.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
And then what are the Brewers doing?
Paying homage to their state.
Yeah.
Not the city. It's not a city connect. It's a state
connect.
I kind of like it, but then I'm not sure. Like, I feel like you could have done something with like the whole cheese thing.
Yeah.
Well, like,
like
here's my take on it is like, you look at the rest of these jerseys and you can tie in like, oh, that's the Cincinnati Reds. Oh, that's Baltimore. Oh, that's Atlanta. That's San Diego. That's Pittsburgh. That's dumb. Those are the Royals. Texas thinks they're part of Mexico. But like, it took me a while to realize that the Wisco across the front of Milwaukee's jerseys stood for Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Like, Wisco, who is Wisco? And why? Like, what is
East
Wisconsin?
Well, and it's not like Wisconsin's normally like known for being called Wisco either.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe whiskey.
That's why it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
What are your guys' thoughts on the Gigantes jerseys that they debuted last weekend?
Not a fan. 0 out of 10.
Not a fan either.
I don't even know. You'd have to pull them up because
it's actually like the scheme behind them is fine. I don't like the wording, like the Gigantes or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And the hat is also super stupid.
Yeah. Kale, what was the hat you sent us for the Reds? Is that like their backup design?
it was on the same. It was on their City Connect like sale stuff.
Yeah, that's the City Connect hat. That's.
But it's not the same one that he's wearing.
It's not the one with the C on the front, but
maybe I missed this. Oh, with the like Canadian leaf. Canadian leaf, Cody.
Yeah. Oh man. It's good. I like it. Like I would entertain getting that one.
I actually missed that one.
So hands down, the best hoodie goes to the Braves. The one that I sent, and Colin's like, "Yeah, I've already bought it."
Yeah,
that was sick.
So I thought it was kind of funny that Texas went with Tejas because like they're the most white team on the in the MLB.
That was on Talking Baseball. If you scroll down on those comments, someone even commented on there. He goes, "Good old Tejas with every single batter in the lineup being a white guy."
Yeah, it's Danny Jansen, Jake Berger, Josh Smith, Josh Young, Corey Seager, Wyatt Langford, Evan Carter, Brandon Nimmo, Jock Peterson.
Yeah,
that's literally all white dudes.
And like some of the main dudes that are coming in off the bench is going to be like Josh Smith, Sam Haggerty, Andrew McCutcheon.
Hey, nothing says Tejas like Josh Smith.
they should have just put BYU on it.
Right. Golly.
Josh Smith.
John Smith, BYU.
Dan Smith.
So
it's Dan Smith.
Dan Smith, that's right. Yeah, Dan Smith, BYU.
Yep.
So we saw a lot of weird, I don't know how to put it, weird outcomes this week. Topped off by your Twins sweeping the Tigers. Do you want to go off right now and have your 15 seconds of fame?
Beating
man.
Too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in the cold. It was cold up there. I mean, I was up there.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, it'd be cold in Detroit too. But I was looking at this last night, and if you think about it right now, because I said there was only 3 winning records in the AL, and now there's 4, and the Minnesota Twins are one of them. They are the 4th. They are 4th in the AL right now. Like that is unbelievable. And they're even positive in their run differential, like +5. So
they're pitching well.
That Taj Bradley, Simeon Woods Richardson, and Joe Ryan are kind of the three that are, Bailey Ober is always going to be iffy, but if they can get the innings out of Woods Richardson that he's been providing without being like too shelly, for lack of a better way to say it, getting shelled. He doesn't tend to get shelled. His issue has always been, I felt like, length into the game.
Yeah.
And so as he's developed a little bit, maybe it looks like he can, get an extra inning and a half or something like that in. So I don't know. It's been kind of interesting. So not typical of what we thought.
Yeah. The Oakland Athletics take 2 of 3 from the Bronx Bombers. And then they shut them out today and won 1-0.
Unbelievable.
The
Who
A's
pitched
have
today?
pitching.
Jeffrey Springs?
Yeah. His numbers against the Yankees are incredible.
So yeah, when we get to it, I'll just bring up Jeffrey Springs again when we get to this stuff that
the pitcher rankings.
Yeah.
All right. Colin, your Braves made some headlines. Want to break down the brawl?
Yeah. Well, Ronaldo Lopez hit Jorge Soler in his second at-bat after Jorge Soler homered in the first at-bat. Hit him in the second at-bat. Third at-bat comes up, and
former teammates.
Former teammates. And actually, no, not former teammates. Not former.
They weren't at the Braves at the same time.
No, Lopez wasn't there yet.
Okay.
And
not even in the same system?
No. Lopez came over from the Angels. They actually swapped the team.
Interesting.
And anyways, Lopez comes up, or the next time Soler comes up, Lopez throws another fastball up and in, and it goes like 3 feet over the catcher's head, like high and tight. Soler takes kind of offense to it. They try to throw a runner out at second base, and all at once, Soler looks out at Lopez and goes, "You good, bro?" And Lopez responds to him in Spanish and says, like, "Yeah, I hit you intentionally," type of deal. And like Soler thought that he really meant he hit him intentionally, not that like he was joking, like, "Yeah, I hit you intentionally." Like, "No, I didn't hit you intentionally," type of deal. So Soler goes charging out there onto the mound, throws a bunch of haymakers. Lopez throws a bunch of haymakers back.
With a ball in hand.
With a ball in hand. Like, if you're going to keep the baseball in hand the whole time, at least throw it at him, right?
Yeah.
Like, as he's charging you. And Walt Weiss comes out of the Braves dugout and freaking straight on rugby tackled double legs Soler to the ground. And then Acuna and Ozzie and Walt Weiss, like, pull Soler out of the pile and, like, are walking around, like, arms around him and, like, calming him down. It was the whole thing that about the brawl that kind of had me puzzled is, like, usually the first person to try to get in the way between the catcher and the pitcher, or between the hitter and the pitcher, is the catcher. And like Jonah Heim was catching, and he just basically stood at home plate and did nothing.
Not a good look for being the new guy on the team.
Right.
If you want to show that you're all about the team, like, step in there.
With a lot of dudes that aren't white.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I found this out from Talking Baseball. Walt Weiss is a black belt in Taekwondo.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like, goes to the gym, works out every day, like, does Taekwondo, does, like, UFC sparring, like, Apparently, the dude's just crazy for being 51 years old. Whatever he is.
62.
I was gonna say he's got to be older than 51.
No,
I thought
he's
he was older
62.
I thought he was only 51.
Yeah, and then, dude, all I could think of after you sent that was Pedro Martinez throwing, what was his name? Grabbing him by the head and throwing him down on the ground.
Yeah.
So Don Zimmer, was that his name?
Yeah, I think so.
God, that was incredible.
I always think about Bryce Harper and
when he chucked his helmet.
yeah, chucked his helmet, and like everybody thought it was like the worst helmet throw in the world because they thought he was taking his helmet off to throw it at the pitcher.
Yeah,
turns out he really wasn't. But
so the longest win streak in Major League Baseball right now belongs to the Red Hot Rocks. Who would have thunk it?
Wrong.
No,
there's a tie because it's the Twins and the Rockies.
The Rockies are at 4.
So are the Twins.
Okay. Well, then ESPN is wrong.
Yeah, I actually have the standings right here. So it's ESPN's standings show both of them that have won the last 4.
Okay. So those two are tied, just like we all predicted.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Colorado, man, they who did they play the other night? Oh, it was on the last time we recorded.
Yeah, they were playing Houston.
Scored freaking 8 freaking runs in the 5th inning or whatever, and then gave up freaking like 7.
Yeah,
back into the 7th, 8th, and 9th innings, but
get the sweep over Houston.
I'm kind of shocked though because their ace Kyle Freeland is normally just freaking buns, and he's been really good. And I mean, for what he has been in his career, like he's been pretty damn good.
Yeah, and Houston also lost Hunter Brown for a little while.
Yeah,
he got hurt in that game.
Yeah, I saw that Cole Ragans didn't get for Kansas City isn't going to miss much time if at all.
No, but take 102 off your throwing hand.
Right.
Probably doesn't feel the best.
Just a contusion on the old thumb.
Yep. So now we head into the weekend, and should be some pretty good matchups going on. Kind of a light schedule today, but
Thursday's always
freaking
travel day.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, now Colorado, by the way, sorry, I don't mean to steal your thunder. They're actually currently playing. So if they win tonight, they would be the leader in wins there.
It is 0-0 in the top of the second.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if you mentioned that already, but I just happened to notice that.
Yep. So we got Guardians Braves should be pretty good. I think that's one of the headliners for the weekend.
Best pitching staff in baseball.
The Guardians?
Nope.
Braves. Oh, just wait. I got one for you here.
Braves
when we get to this.
Best team ERA in baseball right now.
Yeah,
and it's bullpen ERA by a wide margin.
It's not even led by Chris Sale. He's not even your best pitcher.
Yeah, it's fucking Bryce Elder.
Oh my gosh, I was thinking about you this whole time yesterday when I was compiling some of this stuff. I'm like, Bryce Elder, like just freaking
dude hasn't given up a run.
And then you got the 7-5 Rangers taking on the 9-3 Dodgers this weekend.
Sweep.
Yeah,
bring the brooms out.
No, Rangers will get one.
No,
with
Don't
what?
know what one.
Yeah.
Well, they actually have some good pitching going too, which is been a little weird because of how bad Jack Leiter?
Yeah.
He's been good.
We're gonna talk about how bad the Red Sox are.
We can.
Gee, they can't
score.
Yeah. No, they got the 7-5 Cardinals this weekend. Kale's Cardinals going to get to 80.
Well, no, because Dustin.
They are not my Cardinals. I've spent my entire life hating the Cardinals. Just an FYI. I'm just gonna all of a sudden.
Dustin May, the worst pitcher in baseball, throws tomorrow for the Cardinals. So
you're saying there's a chance Red Sox might score some runs?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited for the Pirates Cubs tomorrow.
Yeah, should be pretty good.
Just because feels like Pittsburgh can kind of hit.
Cubs are going through it right now. Cade Horton done for the year.
Oof.
Just like I predicted.
Yep.
That sucks.
Yeah, and then I think that's gonna be the best ones. Mariners need to find some offense. They take on Houston. Orioles, Giants, Yankees, Rays, Mets, Athletics, Reds, Angels, Marlins, Tigers.
Don't sleep on that Angels Reds series.
Yeah, that could be pretty good. And I did see Lopez. I know for the Braves, but he got his suspension reduced, so he'll be able to make his next start.
Yeah, it's 5 games.
And then Solaire's still at 7. So now we get into our pitchers rankings. Caleb, if you want to bring this up, and you can talk about how you figured this.
Okay, so what I did.
Time out. Before we talk about pitcher rankings, I seen this today, and it kind of goes back to the jerseys that or the City Connects or whatever, and the Pirates City Connects being black jerseys. Did you guys know that in 50 of Paul Skeens' 58 career starts, he's wore the black Pittsburgh Pirate jersey? And
really,
in his last 25 starts have been all the black Pirates jersey?
Really?
Yes.
He should start Sunday, right? I believe that's what he's scheduled for, is Sunday.
Maybe because he likes it, and
he's only worn the white Pittsburgh Pirates jersey twice, and it was in his ML debut and his second start, and he hasn't worn the white jersey since.
Was he bad in it?
I don't know.
So Bubba is going on Sunday. Skeens.
So they're probably bumping everybody back a day.
Yeah, Skeens is going Monday again when they take on Washington.
Okay.
Well, back to pitcher rankings.
Okay, so there's this is not just like, oh, I like this guy. It's combining 4 stats or categories, ranking them 1 to 40 in each of these categories with a little bit weight to each one, which I'll tell you. And then it comes out with a composite top 50. So the 4 categories are dominance, command, run prevention, and workload. If you're watching, it's scrolling across the bottom and has been for quite a while. And there's the weighted percentages of what we gave each one. So basically, looked up all these stats, piled them into a spreadsheet last night.
Okay.
So this is based on going. Hold on. This is based on going through April 8th's game. So today does not count. This is as of last night's completion. And this is all about nothing that has to do with career. It's just the first season. 2-3 starts of 2026. You had to have pitched at least 9 innings. That's all I know. That was the one minimum. So, what's your question?
Okay. Command. Like, is that percentage of strikes thrown?
So command was, I gotta scroll back up real quick. Hold on. Command was, just give me a second. I gotta go back up to this.
I got a lot of questions here.
Yeah. Okay, there it is. So command was K's like the K to walks ratio.
Okay.
And then dominance was the swinging strike percentage. So whiff rate.
Whiff
they
rate.
they don't list it as whiff rate on
Right.
MLB.com. Run prevention is the whole like ERA versus what was supposed to happen, like that little. It's like it's a number. It's your ERA.
ERA versus runs expected.
Yeah, but it's called FIP.
Yes.
So it has to do with fielding independent pitching.
Right.
Which learning some new stuff because I had to learn about all that yesterday. So that's the run prevention.
This is advanced metrics.
Yes, and then the workload was workload was based on it was ranked through quality starts as the main tag, and then total innings pitched. Like so, if you were sorting these guys by one category, then the next, so it was in pretty good order.
Okay.
So how deep are you getting into games and all that shit? Okay. So I went through the top 50. And we don't have to go through all of them very quick or very long.
In depth, yeah.
Yeah, like just kind of give you the top. So I'll just bring up the first group of 10 here. So 41 through 50. This is as of the completion of April 8th. So I don't know if anyone jumps out at you, like maybe down at these bottom 50, like you're not going to be like, okay, well, whatever, because some of these guys are like, they've had 3 starts or 2 starts and only had one quality start or whatever.
Well, that's because Reynaldo Lopez got ejected from the game before he could get a quality start.
Right. And so I actually have the list of each of these too. And so there is one pitcher that leads the dominance category and the command category, but is only like he's in the bottom half of the top 10. I'm not sure exactly how it did it, but we use ChatGPT to make math go quick, right? So
yeah. So for the people listening, I'll start at 50 through 41. Mike Soroka, Carmen Mlodzinski, Joe Boyle, Landon Rupp, Nick Pivetta, Kyle Harrison, Reynaldo Lopez, Matthew Liberatore, Jacob Mizorowski, Simeon Woods Richardson.
Yeah. And the one name on there that I think has been really good actually is Soroka. He's been pretty good for Arizona in his 2 starts.
Finally. It kind of makes my heart happy to see him pitching well again, because after he ruptured his Achilles twice, he really went through it for a few years trying to get back, and he was really good before rupturing his Achilles.
Yeah. Have you seen, I feel like he has crazy movement on his pitches.
He does.
It's freaking ridiculous. Ridiculous. So, all right, we'll move on to 40 through 31.
All right, 40 through 31. Kyle Freeland, Clay Holmes, Seth Lugo, Zach Gallen, Cade Cavalli, Robbie Ray, Gavin Williams, Andrew Abbott, Rhett Lauder, Hunter Brown, which we already mentioned Hunter Brown's going to be out for a while.
Right. Any names down there that's surprising that they're that low on either of those?
I'm just surprised to see a Colorado pitcher on there. Period.
Yeah, that's what I was like. And Freeland has been good. He has been good for what he is in his career. But because typically, if you're in fantasy, if Freeland's on the mound, you are loading up with righties on your bats for DraftKings, against Colorado. And he freaking stymied those righties the first 2 nights that he pitched. So, all right, moving on. 30 through 21.
Eduardo Rodriguez, Jose Soriano, Nick Martinez, Logan Webb, Michael Walker, George Kirby, Mitch Keller, Framber Valdez, Bryce Elder, and Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Bryce Elder, the worst pitcher in baseball, finding himself in the top 25.
It's 2 starts. Get over yourself.
I know, it's crazy because you do this and it's like you've pitched 2 games.
Right.
Who did you pitch against? Also,
The Diamondbacks and the Athletics.
Well, that'll help you with the A's for sure.
Yeah, a lot of strikeout.
Yeah. 20 through 11.
Go back.
Okay.
I'm kind of surprised Jose Soriano is that low. Like he's been really good through 3 starts.
Yeah.
Yes. So I saw him in a low spot. He was low on one of these. I can't remember which one it was.
Probably whiff rate.
Yeah. It's that's the thing because you had to take the strikeout rate minus the walk rates or whatever, and like you had to come up with this total number, and he was not very good there. So,
right. Which doesn't matter if they're swinging and missing if they're not getting balls in play.
How about the month Eduardo Rodriguez has had between WBC and the start of the season? Good for him. Well,
didn't he have like one good start in the WBC? And that was against the USA.
Shut the USA down.
Okay. Also, you said, it's kind of surprising. The gap between these guys is not going to be like overly large as you would, like the top 50 here, maybe from 1 to 50 is crazy, but like, it's not going to be an astronomical difference. Like you're talking like hundreds of a point or whatever.
Yeah.
So, okay.
So what you're saying is you could jump from 48 to top 10 in a hurry.
Well, because of the lack of starts too. Yeah. Because there's only 2 games under their belt.
Yeah.
So here's 20 through 11.
Sean Burke, Tyler Glasnow, Mackenzie Gore, Aaron Nola, Drew Rasmussen, Dylan Cease, Taj Bradley, Garrett Crochet, Christopher Sanchez, Logan Gilbert. Taj Bradley has been lights out.
Yes. And you know who's been buns? Logan Gilbert.
Yeah.
And so, like, the fact that the algorithm put him up at 11 was surprising to me. But that goes into the whole idea. Like, he has a ton of earned runs. But then when you take into account the contrast of what was supposed to happen versus what ERA actually is, like, that's where it gets kind of weird because you get some leeway with that, even though you've been kind of unlucky or so to speak.
Yeah.
So.
Anything else stick out?
Any names that you haven't seen that you thought you would, or are you expecting to see, like, so far, or
I'm staying quiet.
I was actually surprised to see a White Sox on this in the top 20.
Well, they're about to have another one because they're about to blank the Royals 1 out away.
Yeah. Who's pitching tonight for them?
Anthony K.
Ugh. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the top 10. And there's going to be a name on here that's missing.
Top 10.
Paul Skeens, because he's been terrible.
Right. He's not even the top 50.
He's been terrible for 2 starts.
Yeah. Sandy Alcantara, Jack Leiter, Cam Schlittler, Matthew Boyd, Tariq Skubal, Brian Woo, Jacob deGrom, Emerson Hancock, Jesus Luzardo, Kevin Gausman.
Okay, so crazy here. Here's what's nuts. There's a few things that's crazy here. So you just saw Logan Gilbert at 11. You see Brian Wu at 5. You see Emerson Hancock at 3. And I'm pretty sure George Kirby was in the top 40. I'd have to go back. But then you look at their record, Seattle Mariners record. And they are freaking 4-9.
Yeah.
And they have four dudes that are technically pitching really well.
Yeah.
So, but you got to score runs to be able to have. I mean, you could pitch lights out, but if you can't score either, like you give up 2 runs and you're toast.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go to bat for Sandy. Because Sandy on Tuesday night, had a complete game shutout going, goes to the 9th inning, gets 2 outs, walks a guy to put guys on first and second with 2 outs. He's at 95 pitches, and their manager comes out and pulls him. Doesn't even talk to Sandy. Before he even gets to Sandy.
Didn't he only go 8 1/3?
8 and 2. They were talking about it today. I'm talking baseball. But doesn't even talk to Sandy. Brings in the pitcher, comes in, gives up the 2 runs that were on, so they get counted towards Sandy. And then who knows what would have happened if he stayed in. But it would have been the first time since 2014 a pitcher had back-to-back complete game shutouts. The 2014 pitcher shocked me when they said who it was.
What's the team?
Chicago White Sox.
Scrunched face. What's his name? Tall dude.
I don't know.
Mark Burley?
No.
He's still pitching today.
Chris Sale?
Nope.
He's still pitching today. Oh boy.
Give up.
No. Who's he pitch for now?
White Sox.
What? Is it out of the pen though?
Nope. So that should give it away if you're looking it up
Eric
right now.
Fetty?
Nope.
Eric Fetty?
Kale's looking it up.
Yeah. Davis
Cody,
Martin.
I would like
Drew Thorpe.
Nope.
Drew Thorpe's not been in the league long enough.
I mean, he's not. I don't have a. I got to go to the roster then.
What were you saying, Colin?
Sean
I'd like
Newcomb?
to correct. No, he wasn't in the White Sox at that time. I don't think.
I don't even reckon. Like,
Can I just tell you?
Sure.
Martin Perez.
He's not pitching for the White Sox.
he's not with the White Sox now.
Okay, well, he was with the White Sox.
Yeah. Well, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Martin Perez is not with the White Sox now. Yes, but he was.
Martin
for a
Perez
long
is part
time.
of the best pitching staff in baseball.
I was gonna say.
There you go.
Also, I would like to report that you are wrong. Sandy Alcantara threw 8 1/3 innings.
And they still pulled him.
I was like, I watched that game. I watched that all go down. I know he only went 8 1/3.
No, we'll have to correct Kale's boy, Trevor Plouffe.
That doesn't surprise
Oh,
me.
boy.
I'm a twin getting something wrong. Also, here's something interesting about this. I had to go look this up. So one of the pitchers in the top 20. Season stats. He's 0-1 with a 3.60 ERA. He started 2 games, but has pitched 15 innings. He's given up 13 hits, 7 runs, 6 earned. Hit 1, walked 3, but he struck out 15. So that's where the dominant, or that's where like the strikeouts, the command really skews everything.
Yeah. Is it Gore?
No.
Boyd.
No.
Boyd's gonna be hurt, but it's hurt by the way too. So I just looked at all these yesterday.
It's Sean Burke from the White Sox.
Oh, Yeah, he was 6th in command in the command rankings.
Correct.
He was 16th in the dominance rankings. And he was nowhere to be found in run prevention. And then in workload, he was also not in there. But you're talking about 62% of the weight is command dominance.
Correct. Strikeouts.
Right. Because run prevention has a lot to do with defense too.
Right.
So
62% is based on your strikeouts. Basically your strikeouts to walk ratio.
Yes.
And his strikeout to walk ratio is 5-1.
Yeah. I mean, you're striking people out. I mean, you're not even having a chance to get it put. I mean,
right.
So, interestingly enough, is like, so if he's sitting there with those numbers and it's Chicago White Sox, like, what if he's playing on the best team in baseball? Like, he could be way better. I don't know.
Go to the top 10 again.
Yeah, I'm surprised, Kale, because your boy at number 8 has been killing it this year as well.
So that's the one I was going to tell you. He's elite.
That can't be Kale's boy. He didn't even know who he was 2 months ago.
It's he leads the dominance category and the command category.
That's what you were talking about earlier.
He hasn't walked a batter, correct? He hasn't walked a batter yet. But he wasn't on run prevention either. But I think he only gave up his first 3 runs of the year in his 3rd start, I believe.
What was the workload stats that were put into workload?
Basically, like your longevity, like can you sustain it like through a quality start? And then so it was ranked the way I found them, because I was trying to do this quick. I sorted the sheet based on how many quality starts everybody had, with the minimum innings pitched at 9. And then after it was sorted by quality start, it then put in order total innings pitched.
I would argue that statistic does not have a high enough weight.
Really? I mean, I get it, because you don't want to. I mean, the whole point of driving pitch count up is to get to the goddamn bullpens.
Correct.
Like, because they're not good. So,
well, the bullpens, all those guys are trying to come in and throw 100 miles an hour, and half of them have no clue where it's going.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's interesting. We could tweak it.
So that's like, I feel like there's too much weight in, like, I understand that you can't have it 25, 25, 25, 25, but I would say there's too much weight in the command dominance thing and not enough. Like, I would actually say that
I think run prevention and workload could switch to me, or be like switch positions and be closer in gap.
Correct.
Because run prevention's still based on, like, some of that's still just luck.
Right.
Or not luck, but you know what I mean. Like, who's behind you matters. So,
but I also felt like command and dominance, like, I would actually almost go dominance, workload, command, run prevention.
Well, it's interesting because the initial ratio that it gave me before I adjusted it because of how I was thinking, it had command behind dominance. It had it at I think it was 25. I think it was actually tied. I think it was 20. No, it was 30, 25, and then the other two, run prevention, workload. I bumped down workload more than I probably should have, because I should have bumped down run prevention. So okay, if we're gonna sit here and let's do this for a second.
I always like to poke holes in these things.
No, it's good because I have the info right here and I can just have it recategorize it based on the percentages we want to change. So tell me the percentages you think it should be, and then we'll.
I think your percentages are fine. I just think your order of categories needs to be sorted differently, in my opinion.
Well, okay, so you think that dominance or command should come down?
I agree with command coming down.
Okay, so dominance should be the leader.
I think workload should be the leader. I think it should be workload or dominance should be the leader, and then your command and your run prevention should be the bottom two.
So if I put workload at 30, dominance at 30, and then what'd you say? Command.
Put your command at 25, and then put your run prevention at 15. Also, the other reason why Paul Skeens isn't on this list is because one of his outings was 2/3 of an inning.
Yeah. And that's all thanks to frickin' O'Neill Cruz. I mean, you can't put it all on that because their batters still put bat on ball.
Right. So this changes things like crazy.
I figured it did.
So it says if you don't go deep and dominate, it doesn't matter how clean you are. So it put Sandy at 1.
That's where, before we even hopped on, I said I would have Sandy at 1.
Right.
Where does that put Schlittler?
Schlittler, 38.
Really?
Yeah.
He's not going deep into games, I bet.
Yeah.
That could just be them being watchful, though. Not that he couldn't. Some of that's just managing.
Then Hancock went the first, I think it was 12 innings without allowing a run.
So Hancock, he dropped all the way to 42.
Okay.
Yeah, this list is way different now.
Yeah.
In order. I mean, freaking A, Kyle Freeland moved up. So here's your top 10. I mean, I can't pull it up here, but
yeah,
you have Sandy Alcantara 1, Max Fried 2, Logan Webb 4 or 3, Kevin Gausman drops to 4. Then George Kirby, who's the bottom of the Seattle pitchers, moves up to 5. Tariq Skubal at 6, Brian Wu 7, Jesus Luzardo at 8, Logan Gilbert 9, and Yoshinobu Yamamoto at 10.
See, I think that's pretty accurate.
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah.
Still crazy. You got 3 Seattle pitchers up there, and they're 5 and 9, 4 and 9.
Yeah.
That means.
Did you guys like the graphic I sent you?
Their offense isn't playing well, and their bullpen's not pitching well.
Any guesses, Colin, on where your or where Sean Burke went?
I'm gonna guess
42.
No, he already said somebody was at 42. I'm gonna guess mid-30s.
23.
That's it. Drops 3 spots.
Dropped 3 spots, and he's 1 spot ahead of Elder. This is good stuff, you guys.
Yeah.
This is good. So, but yeah, the biggest mover, Jack Leiter moved at 39. He's at 9 on this one. So,
yeah.
Soroka's still at 50. didn't move. But
all right, well, I think that's a good stopping spot for tonight. Come back Sunday and we can look at some hitters. We can also talk about some Husker baseball. Got a top 20 matchup taking on Oregon out in Eugene this weekend. So have a good night. Enjoy some baseball this weekend. Enjoy some Masters. Have a good one.
Have a good one, y'all.